For the demonstrative speech, I'll be demonstrating how to make pad thai. You'll need 8 ounces dried rice noodles, 4 cloves of garlic, which are optional, 2 ounces of fish sauce, 2 ounces of tamarind concentrate, half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon ground chili pepper, 1 teaspoon ground white pepper, 1/3 roasted peanuts, crushed or finely chopped, 4 ounces palm sugar, 4 eggs, 8 ounces of meat, chicken or shrimp, 8 ounces firm tofu, 8 ounces bean sprouts, 2 bunches of scallions, and 1 lime. You want to prepare everything ahead of time and have them in equal portions, so you're only mixing one portion at a time. That's what the recipe is for. So, for the rice noodles, you want to soak them in water for about 30 minutes. Do not heat them. You will overcook them if you heat them. And you want to slice up your vegetables and tofu and just set that aside for now. You need a large pan, and you need that well oiled. When the oil is good and hot, you want to add in your tofu and your garlic. Then you need to add in the noodles. That should be soft, but not as soft as normal pasta when you cook it. And add your sauce. Mix together until you feel that it's all together and mixed properly. Pretty much until your heart's content. Then you need to add your shrimp and stir to cook that. With shrimp, you want it to be kind of, you'll see the difference from the clearish to kind of more of a white, but you don't want to overcook anything, and the shrimp will get rubbery. You'll need 8 ounces dried rice noodles, 4 cloves of garlic, which are optional, 2 ounces of fish sauce, 2 ounces of tamarind concentrate, half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon ground chili pepper, 1. At this point, you want to mix in more of the sauce and add your bean sprouts. Just keep mixing. It's a stir fry, so mix it together. After just a few minutes, it should be good and ready for you to be able to turn off the heat and add in your green onions. So that's it. I mean, you can add your lime to the side. You can make it look as fancy as you want. It doesn't really matter. It's all up to you. Just a thing to remember. When you're making this, you're only making one portion at a time. So keep that in mind. Just depending on how many you're trying to cook for. That is if you want to remake this. So, I appreciate you listening. And with this, just a reminder, make sure you have all your prep done beforehand before you put the oil and heat that pan up, which, again, a large pan or a wok, either one. So, and your prep time is going to be about 30 minutes, which is if you put your rice noodles in first, because your rice noodles typically soak for about 30 minutes before they're soft enough. And again, you want them soft, but not as soft as noodles that you cook regularly, and add no heat to the rice noodles until you put them in that pan, because you will ruin those rice noodles, and it's going to be absolute mush. And watch out for the shrimp. Again, your vegetables and all that stuff, they're supposed to still be a little bit crunchy, so don't worry too much about those. The main two things you want to worry about is your rice noodles and your shrimp. And you don't want to overcook those two things at night, you'll be fine. And, so that's it for the recipe. Thank you for listening, and I chose this way to demonstrate this because when I'm trying to watch something in order to learn how to do something, I like it better in this kind of format versus just a video of watching someone tell you and show you them doing it, because it's a lot harder to see it, and you don't have the opportunity to go back and look at certain spots quite as much. You have to watch it all the way through again and again until you kind of just know, which I find kind of annoying. I'd rather just be able to look at it and see how it's supposed to be step by step without having to worry about the interference of someone else there. You know, I like it better when I can just look at it step by step and look at that and solely that. So, thank you.